we return. We return for the AZ game and our cup game. We actually know who the team are now as well, which is all sorts of exciting. And somehow, we're still in the Champions League places. Welcome back. We have Team 4, episode 12. You can see what's happening. We're currently sat in second place. We've played 9. We've got 21 points. You can do the maths. You can figure out we've only lost 2 games all season. We've won 7. We're doing very goddamn well. We have AZ now. They're currently sat in 4th. Upsettingly for them, 5 points behind us. But hopefully that gap doesn't find itself any shorter by the end of this episode. And then we'll be playing against Lisse in the Cup. They're an amateur team from the Tweede Division, founded in 1981. The Tweede Division is the 3rd tier over here. But before we jump into the episode in its entirety, if you could do me the favour of liking, subscribing, show support on the channel, that would be greatly appreciated. And even give the bell a little tickle while you're there. It will show you as soon as the videos are uploaded. But I suppose what I should do is let you know what we've been up to. So since you were last with me and the PSV game, when we won, of course we did. I'm still floating on it. We played VVV Venlo, who came up with us. We beat them 1-0. Followed that up with a game against Sparta Rotterdam. Unfortunately, we saw our first loss of the season and our first game in which we didn't score against FC Groningen. And then most recently we played Fortuna Sittard and Feitarp got himself a hat-trick. One thing I didn't do in the previous few episodes is actually show you how the end of the season went last year. It wasn't good. It just wasn't. We secured the championship against Excelsior last season. And then we played Volendam and we drew 0-0. We played Young Utrecht, we lost 2-1. And then Helmond Sports finished off the season and a 90th minute equaliser for us to make sure we didn't finish on another little red dot. Our team to play, AZ, is Karavic in goal, Seedorf, Van Buren, Amaro and Kalina as the back 4, Hall at the base of midfield with Klaas, Hay and Egloff in the mid, with Arp supporting Fofana as our strikers. Ooh, we've got the little lineups as well. 3 wins, loss, and then a win. Not bad form at all. AZ's is considerably worse than ours, but their team, as I'm sure you'd expect, is much better. I'm sure that Caligari, their striker, is someone that I've seen, and I don't know why or how I would have seen him, which concerns me. See, it can only lead me to think he must be quite good. We have a free kick out on the left. Tom Hayes going to put it in for us. Everyone's definitely onside. Hall wins the header. Hall scores the header. And the ref's going to check it for some reason, which I couldn't tell you. He's having his fun doing his celebration, though. This is a waste of everyone's time. Everyone's. It's quite fun that it's a waste of their time, though, so there is that. The win at the moment does take us top, only due to the fact that Feyenoord and Ajax have still yet to play. But I'm happy with it. It's doing what we want to do. This really annoys me. Regardless of what FM it is, if you tell them to do it for the fans, literally no reaction, ever. Is that how actual footballers think and we just don't know? Or is it that they can't be bothered to code it, that the footballers care about the fans? I honestly don't know which one it is. It could very well be that they just don't care about the fans. I should say, do it for your bank balance and then they'll love it. Green's everywhere. They'd invent a new colour for how happy they are. We appear to have a free kick, is this? Yes. Hay again over the ball. It's going to be impressive if we can score from it. It's gone to the back post, and it's upsetting that we didn't score from it because Egloff had a header at the back post which was almost unchallenged, and he put it over. We're looking comfortable in this game. I wouldn't say dominant, but comfortable. I know we're just waiting for AZ to start doing a madness on us, but I'm not upset with how it's going at the moment. Goodmanson puts it to Malay. Good ball out to Amin on the right-hand side for them. He's put it in. Hopefully we can get that clearance out. Well, we did. Amaro got the ball back under our control. Seedorf, for some reason, then decided to cross it across his own box, which you just don't do. Oh, that's horrendous from their defender. Who is it? Decker. He's allowed himself to get turned by Fofana, who's then tried to kill someone in the crowd. Fofana's annoying me a bit at the moment. I'm gonna be honest with you. He's not being particularly good at the moment. I'm gonna take him off because I assume the fact that he's not tired, he's done dick all, so he's not finishing the game. Seedorf can come off. We'll bring Van Zupton in. I need to make myself a little mental note to replace my backup right back, or just get a backup right back, because apparently I don't have one. I've got Ali Maddy, he's young and decent, and Van Zupton's leaving us anyway, so screw him. He's not officially leaving us, Van Zupton, but his contract's up at the end of the season, and apparently I've done something to upset him, so he's not going to stay, which I'm gutted by, I'm sure you can tell. We're only going to go with those two subs at the moment, and we'll get back out there. We see ourselves now in the last 15 minutes, and at the top of the league. I know I've already told you that we're at the top of the league, but I'm still happy about it, so it's good. Van Buren with his free kick plays it short to Hay, back to Hall, and into Akono. Nice little short passing. Art feeds then Akono through, and Akono uses his stronger foot and slides it into the bottom corner. We're 3-0 up against AZ. I didn't catch where they finished last season, but I can only assume it was relatively high, which is very good. It was a nice little goal. It was pretty poor defending from them, but I'll take it. Nice little 1-2 between the strikers. This medic is terrible. Someone needs to call him a medic. I'm sorry. Short from the goalie to Van Buren. Upsettingly for him, his right back was covered, so we couldn't pass to him. So he's just had to lump it upfield, and then we've lost possession. Adai places it to Amin. Good ball into the middle, and everyone's caught in no man's land. And Albert Gudmundsson has managed to get a goal back. I have just noticed that Feyenoord are 7-0 up against Alkmaar. They're having a bit of Alkmaar all week. We have another highlight straight off the bat. A little bit apprehensive about this. I hope this isn't another one of their goals, because if it is, I can see us not winning this game, and that would upset me vastly. Class plays it short to Hall. Van Buren, just keep possession, guys. Don't faff about. Do you know what? I'll help you. I'll help you keep possession by being a big dirty scumbag. I don't even know if this is a big dirty scumbag. I just feel like it is. But we're just doing everything we can to just slow the pace down a bit. We'll stop working it into box as well, because what's the point? All right, goalie plays it short then to Amaro. Hall, Amaro, Egloff. Out to Kalina at left. That's our left back. He was one of the most advanced players on the pitch at that point. That's why I like this formation. Everyone else in the middle just kind of sits there, being available for each other. And the fullbacks just piss off up the pitch. Adai has the ball out on the right. There's a guy open on the back post, but he does look like he's being covered. Al Caligari scored. This is concerning. We have 5-6 minutes left, including injury time. Let's just get the game finished. Let's get the ball across the line. Let's stop this. It's a good ball. This is the issue. I know the other side of my left back just absolutely belting it up the pitch. They can attack on the wings quite easily. Maybe that's something I need to take into account. Yes, I do want to proceed with the tactical changes. It's the exact reason why I made them. We have 5 minutes of injury time, but hopefully those changes have seen us all the way through to the end. Got a little bit of squeaky bum time at the end, but we saw it through, and we've had a draw. What's happened to a draw? Why was I thinking I was 3-1 up? Oh, I've had a stinker there, guys. I'm really annoyed about that now then. I didn't even realise I was being done dirty then. I thought, oh, this is a bit frustrating going from 3-0 to 3-2 in the last few minutes. No. Wasn't that at all. In 2 minutes they turned it around. I'm not gonna linger on it. I'll just move on. I'm here though for the Alkmaar game. They had 3 men sent off, conceded 8 goals. Gone with a quite heavily rotated team, but it will give us a chance to see some of our youngsters. We have the newly signed Pablo Roberto in goal. He looks very shocked. Seedorf still out on the right and Adrian on the left. Van Buren is playing alongside Shufflin, who is a youngster from our team. So we've got Castro playing as our holding mid. We'll put him as a ball-winning mid as defend. We have then in front of him Sven Simmons, Yanis Ben Musa, and Bergstrom. But Bergstrom isn't going to be a playmaker. He's going to be a ball-winning mid Ooh, is he? No, he can just be a box-to-box mid. So I realise I'll have 2 ball-winning mids then. It's not really what I need. And then we have up top, Cyril Okono supporting Finn Howers, who's another one of our youngsters. 22, so I'd expect to see him pushing his ability pretty soon. We have a highlight from kickoff. It is in Lisse's favour by the looks of it. Hilgen plays it out to their right mid. I didn't catch what formation they're playing, but by the looks of it, it's either going to be 4-2-3-1 or a 4-4-2. I could have probably just assumed that at the start. I think it's 4-2-3-1 though. Neural puts it back to his centre back. See, this seems so slow to me. All I do really, generally, is just knock it up one. And it just adds a little bit more punch to it. A little bit more going on. I don't know. I'm unsold on which way to have it. I've got to be honest, I don't know why I'm seeing this highlight. It is still down as a key highlight. So hopefully something happens. And if not, I'm going to cut this out so you won't even see it, so it's fine. Adrian plays it to Simmons. Brilliant ball through to Howers. And we are going to see the highlight inside a minute. Finn Howers has put us in the lead. Brilliant ball through from Simmons. Forgot his name already. I wasn't expecting that, got to be honest. I didn't catch how tall Shufflin was. I don't know if he's that tall, because he looks quite small in comparison to Von Buren, and I think he's only like 6'1". I say only. Still quite tall. We've got another highlight. This has gone a further minute into the game. Kono back to Shufflin. Simmons. Castro. See, he looks small in comparison to Simmons, but Simmons is 6'3", so that's understandable. Adrian, he's got a man in the middle, but he decides to keep himself marked. It's 2-0. This may get messy. Adrian gets himself to the byline, just cuts back, and then just passes it across. Somehow their centre mid didn't pick up the ball. And we find ourselves 2-0 up within 3 minutes. This is concerning. There's another highlight. I really heavily rotated this team, I've already told you, but if this is 3-0, I might just have to come back at half time because I don't have time for this. I've got things I need to do. How has that the ball put through to him? Oh god, he's at the post. It was nearly 3-0 in 4 minutes. Okay, we've gone to the 12th minute now without further highlight. Adrian to Simmons, crosses it in. Howells has now made it 3-0 in the 13th minute. This is a bit daft. A mistimed header from, I assume, Leffering or Liefering. And Howells has just made the most of it. I'm surprised to see Okono isn't getting involved, but I suppose he's not the advanced forward. He's the one to make the link. Oh, Jesus, there's another highlight. Hilgen. Out to Salhi, back to Neral. We are all over these at the moment. It is slightly worrying. It's going to be good for morale, though, if we batter him, so there is that to take into account. Van Buren, Castro, Schefflin, Castro, all the way back to the goalie. Pablo Roberto with his first touch of the game. Simmons, Bergstrom. Good ball out to Adrian. He's shuffling down the middle there, and Neral's dispossessed him and put the ball into his own box for some reason. Shufflin's picked the ball up again and got it to Van Buren. Into Castro, Ben Musa, he's right back as wide open. Bergstrom has got it out to him. Oh my god, Okono's missed that. How's he missed that then? That's another highlight. They're having me on. I just want to have a little bit of drink. Ball's lumped forward. Shufflin, Howes, Castro. Shufflin. Van Buren. I mean, it's nice little passing. Just is. Do you know what, guys? I'm just going to write it's balanced and just keep the pass directness much shorter because we might as well just keep possession. There's no point in tiring yourselves out. We're 15 minutes in and barring a miracle for them, the game's kind of sorted. So let's just enjoy it. Seydorf has it out on the right. Good ball in. Howers now completes his hat-trick. Well done. Maybe we give him a game in the league. Ben Musa. I think he's quite tall as well, looking at it. We've just got a very tall team. I'm a fan. I don't even kind of abuse corner mechanics or anything like that. If there is even any abuse to do on them. I don't really know. But yeah, it's just nice having a tall team. Just is. Good ball from Seydorf. And the goalkeeper's he's not shrouded himself in glory there, has he? Corner. Adrian puts it towards the near post. It's headed away. Bushnafa? Oh, Adrian's tackled him. Never mind. We shouldn't have said his name. It's a waste of time, wasn't it? Castro. Back to Van Buren. I can't believe we had like 16 highlights and I'm only 17 minutes in. Akono out to Adrian on the left. Howers did break the line, but he wasn't able to get the ball across. We scored anyway. Cyril has made it 5-0. I think I'm going to return at half-time for you all. I'll see you there. 11-0. Yeah, Finn Howers had a good game. Scored 6. Got himself an assist. Maybe I won't come back for a team as weak as this again. Got bored halfway through. I don't know where I find out, but I'm pretty sure that man of the match was given to... Yeah, so Sven Simmons picked up player of the match. Yet the striker scored 6 goals. He had 2 match balls, and yet they couldn't give him man of the match. 2 match balls, 2 assists. He was involved directly in 8 of the goals, but no, give it to Sven. I think Finn can find himself playing some games, especially if Fofana's going to be a bit naff. We'll give Finn a little bit more game time sometimes. Rather conveniently, the next round of the Cup sees us playing Ajax the game before. So I think that's where we're going to come back next episode. I hope you'll be there for that. And hopefully it will be as convincing as the Cup game we've just seen half of. But yeah, I hope you're enjoying what's going on. There are some items on screen for you now if you want to click on them. And thank you very much for your time.